Theo coming off the back of the pack as well, so anything is possible at this stage of the fight. They work their way around. The slightly aging Christy Asen has already showed the white flag, so next time they come around, it will be all systems go. Who's going to get the whole shot? Will it be Brits? I think he might just get it. The green flag goes down. It's the vet Brits construction on that outside line. Anton Lloyd comes through with him. Schaefer drives up on the inside line. Schaefer gets it sideways. Here comes Skalkswart. Anton Lloyd up on the inside. Skalkswart brings with him Wessel Rabe. Wessel Rabe right on the break. Skalkswart tries to come on the inside of Anton Lloyd. Anton runs it wide. Anton gets it completely sideways. Wessel Rabe rolls out of the gas to stay away and not make contact with him. But as we said, off the front row of the ribbon and the 7 Carsmans, we've got a spinner.
Yeah, we're going to get a full course yellow in this one. Full course yellow in this midget heat number 2. The vet Brits did it all right on the start, took the lead of this race. As I predicted, that was going to be the man to catch up front there. He did it all right. Andre Schaefer got a brilliant start up there to work himself into that 2nd position. Skalkswart also made a couple of brilliant moves to get up into that 3rd position, with Lloyd in 4th, Rabe in that 5th place, followed by Netling, Boetes, and then Theo Oberholzer and Neville Huysamen. Hein Kleingeld in the number 7 car, spinning into turn number 1. Unfortunately, it not going his way at the start of this race, and he's got to get that one going. Going to get one of the buckies there to get the number 7 Weber Racing and DQ Auto and More car of Hein Kleingeld going, and so we can get this race back underway.
Well, that's the 2nd time that Hein Kleingeld has spun. In the first race, he spun on the left-hand side of us, now in the Tigerberg Pools corner. And I think the pace is just so fast. It's everybody riding 11/10s. But as we said, Brits on the front row of the grid's got to be an odds-on favourite. If he gets away, we've seen numerous occasions, if he gets away, you don't get to him. On the other hand, Schaefer, he has good days and he has bad days. If he's got a good day, you'll take on anybody, anywhere, anytime. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter who your daddy is, doesn't matter how many titles you got. He will do a vet Brits on you as well. So either of those two on the restart, if they pull away together, could go a whole shot out of turn number 1. Skalkswart, well, he's been there, done it many times before, knows what the pressure is all about. Anton Lloyd, ex-champion in 4th position, he won't be shy to get the hammer down and stick his nose in. We saw him go side by side when he lost the tail end slightly. Wessel Rabe rolled out of the gas just after the apex of the corner on our left-hand side on the top corner, and if it was anybody else, I'm sure they would have actually gone into the back of Anton Lloyd. Somehow Wessel Rabe missed him. That brought Cameron Neethling in a little bit closer. Cameron now finds himself in behind Wessel Rabe. But to go any further forward for Cameron, doesn't matter how pretty your car is, you've got to be a frequent flyer.
Well, Gary, another thing worth mentioning there, if you keep into consideration the pace of these A-class cars, Francois Boetes never ceases to amaze me. With what is essentially a full-spec B-class car, he manages to hang on to these full-on import cars. He's got a regular different gearbox in there. It's a mild steel, locally built frame. Everything in that car is just built and designed to be heavier than anything else that you've got out there, and yet he hangs onto that whole pack and manages to be very competitive out there.
Yeah, and he's still ahead of the man that won heat number 1. Yes, the Urolzer did pull away in P1, and he did win it, but he won it stretching the pack out, waiting to try and get the Kleingeld car started. Breakdown, if you can come and help us, please. Breakdown. Well, the action is just about to start happening. Remember, Theo Oberholzer winning race number 1, now coming off the back of the pack. He's in with a 2nd chance now, as the pack is so much closer to one another. He will fancy his chances of making up a couple of positions. But how do you get past Boetes? How do you get past Neethling? How do you get past Wessel Rabe? Unknown stuff. He's about to rewrite the books.
Well, the guys are wasting quite a bit of time to get the number 7 car off of the circuit out there. Shouldn't be that hard to get a midget off the circuit. All the wheels are on, it's facing in the right direction. Just push it off, guys.
So Kleingeld's car is up and running. They'll get that one sorted out. So the Vet Brits from the front row on the outside, now on the restart, finds himself the man that's going to be the pace setter. You better believe Skalkswart is going to think up some or other move. Watch when they go down into turn number 1. In fact, going down to Tiger Brook Pools Corner, if I was standing there, you want to see Christmas? If I were you, I'd take a couple of steps back.
Ja, dit definitief, dit gaan soos wees soos 'n paar fighter jets hier van Langebaan weg af wat hier in hierdie klein spasietjie losgelaat word wanneer daai groen vlag val. De Vet Brits, jy kan verseker wees dat hy gaan 'n goeie wegsprong probeer kry daar in die voorkant. André Schuyfer gaan nie op hom laat wag nie. Skalkswart ook baie haastig op 'n wegspring. Die triple 1 van Anton Lloyd kan nog 'n paar verrassings inbring. Hein Kleingeld wat sy posisie probeer inneem na hy die oorsaak was van die geel vlag.
I don't think so.
Meneer Kleingeld?
Due to unforeseen circumstances, you will be going to the back of the pack. And the green flag goes down and off they go. The Vet Brits straight away on the gas. Down into towards turn number 1 they go. And Schuyfer in that second position. Schuyfer's holding on at Skalkswart. That's right in there. Anton Lloyd's got Wessel Rolbing behind him. Traube gets good drive out of the corner. It's Cameron Neethling that gets the tail end wagging and just gets a bit of a gap between himself and the front 5. Anton Lloyd runs wide. Wessel Rolbe up into 4th position. Wessel Rolbe right up against the wall. Now going after Skalkswart. Skalkswart's got all the pressure on Schuyfer. But the Vet Brits is sending them all the way back in the pack.
Ja, de Vet Brits wat definitief nie op hom laat wag het. Hy het weggekom daar van André Schuyfer. Schuyfer wat sit in die tweede plek met Skalkswart. In die derde plek Swart wat dalk moontlik probleme gaan hê want Wessel Rolbe is besig om te vlieg daar na die vierde plek. Hy kruip al nader en nader daar aan Swart. Anton Lloyd daar 'n bietjie wyd. Hy los hier deur op vir Cameron Neethling. Neethling wat deurgrip aan die binnekant van Anton Lloyd. Gaan Cameron Neethling op daar in die 5de plek en voor Lloyd. Dan Fransjo Botha, Theo Oberholzer, Hein Kleingeld en Neville Huisman.
Don't forget about what's happening at the front of the pack. The Vet Brits up dust and disappear. Probably find that the blue flag is going to come out. Woo! Schuyfer flying into the corner. Schuyfer in that second position. He probably can hear the cars coming up behind him. And he can realize that they're getting pretty close. It's Skalkswart in that 3rd position. Skalkswart catches the back marker at the wrong time. Makes him slower out of the corner. Wessel Rolbe closes up. Cameron Neethling flying as he goes down into the left-hand side corner.
André Schuyfer wat nie toelaat dat de Vet Brits daar wegkom van hom af nie. Inteendeel, Schuyfer wat lyk asof hy besig is om nader en nader te kruip daar aan de Vet Brits. Brits wat in die moeilikheid geweest. Probleme vir Theo Oberholzer as daai kar krag verloor hier in die hoofbouwbak. Aan die buitekant gaan sy Schuyfer nou dink hy van dit nou. Schuyfer wat amper in die binnekant deurduik van de Vet Brits. Hier kom 'n fight, Gary.
Well, I'll tell you what is going to be. Oh, up against the wall. Schuyfer almost put himself away. Skalkswart smells. There's a possibility here. The white flag comes out. That's all about the Vet Brits. Then it's Schuyfer. In there behind that is Skalkswart. Is out. He's up against the wall. Cameron Neethling trying to come slow with the Vet Brits. Going to go right around the outside of the 2 back markers. Kleingeld makes contact. But he stays on that inside line. FC bringing them across the line.
Oor die lyn kom hulle nou. Dis de Vet Brits hier die eerste plek. Tweede gaan wees André Schuyfer, Skalkswart, Wessel Rolbe, Cameron Neethling. Gevolg daar deur Anton Lloyd, dan Fransjo Botha. Dan is dit die nommer 7 daar van Kleingeld en dan die 36 van Neville Huisman. Wat 'n taai wedren was dit nie gewees nie. De Vet Brits